Hi, I'm Paul Doherty with thepatentbox.com. Today I'd like to give a brief overview of IFW Insight and demonstrate some of our core features. So what is IFW Insight? IFW Insight provides a searchable database of patent file history documents as well as an interface for searching these documents. As you might know, the USPTO does not have an interface for searching file history documents, so we've built IFW Insight to bridge that gap. So we'll start out by navigating to the IFW Insight search screen. There are a few ways to get there, but the most obvious is to simply click search. So before we go any further, let's talk a little bit about how the search tool can help you. As you know, prosecuting patent applications is a complex process. When prosecuting an application, things rarely go according to plan. You often find yourself performing new or non-routine tasks, and this is where IFW Insight is really designed to help. So let's say, for example, you've never prepared a 131 declaration before. You know roughly what kind of information needs to be provided, but aren't sure exactly how this type of document is traditionally prepared. So turning to the IFW Insight search interface, you could simply type in the term 131. Now you can additionally narrow your search to a particular type of correspondence, and I would strongly recommend using this field. It will vastly improve your search results. So here we'll narrow it to documents having the term affidavits in the title of the correspondence. Once you've entered affidavits, you can simply type or click search. As you can see, a full page of results is returned. In effect, you now have 10 plus examples of 131 declarations you can review to help you learn how to prepare such a document yourself. So from here you have a few options. You can open up a particular correspondence document as a PDF by clicking the title link. You can also open up the full file wrapper document by clicking on the PDF icon. You can view page-specific highlights of your search query by clicking on the view link in the keyword highlights column, or you can actually view details of the application, for example, title, inventor, the full prosecution history by clicking on the details here, which you can see. So let's go ahead and actually open up one of these correspondence documents. We'll do that again by simply clicking on the title in the correspondence column. Once the document loads, you can view it using your PDF reader of choice. In this case, I'm using Adobe Acrobat Reader. And turns out, looks like this is actually a pretty good example of a 131 declaration. So the value of seeing an example of like this is pretty obvious. So this is just one example of how IFW Insight can help you. But as you can imagine, there are many ways this tool can be used to boost efficiency. That wraps up this demo. Thanks for listening, and please let us know if you have any feedback.